Your boy Money Buddha. Come work out with me. Get fly. Shit.
At Granger, we're for the ones who pay attention to every little detail. The ones who fuss, tinker, and sweat the small stuff. Because you know the tiniest thing can make the biggest difference when it comes to keeping business moving. We get it. We're the same way. Offering access to product experts to help you quickly and easily find what you need. So whatever your industry, you know you're always getting professional grade products. Call, click Granger.com or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
At Amica Insurance, we know it's more than just a car. It's the two-door coupe that was there for your first drive. The hatchback that took you cross-country and back. And the minivan that tackles the weekly carpool. For the cars you couldn't live without, trust Amica Auto Insurance. Amica, empathy is our best policy.
Prospective homebuyers right now in 2025 are stressed out. There's no two ways about it. It is practically impossible to buy a home unless you are essentially wealthy these days. You need to have a well above average income to be able to afford a house in most areas of the country. And even then, doesn't mean it's going to be easy to buy depending on the inventory situation of where you're looking at. In fact, 92% of people who would like to buy a house right now are feeling stressed out about potentially buying one in 2025. And this comes from the Homebuyer Sentiment Survey, and it basically gauges how people feel about the current state of the market. And the reality is, as a former real estate agent, I can 100% confirm that buying a house has never been easy, guys. Even when real estate was deemed affordable, it was still hard to buy because obviously people made a lot of money then. And saving up enough money for the down payment takes a tremendous amount of discipline, and qualifying to buy a home is also kind of difficult in itself. All of your finances need to be in order to be able to qualify. But one of the biggest problems with home buyers in general is that they just don't understand how real estate works, okay? Because 80% of the home buyers surveyed said that they are waiting for interest rates to come down, and 76% said that they put off buying a home last year in 2024 due to high interest rates. But the reality is, they're not buying because of home prices. I guarantee you, all of these people would be buying if interest rates were 15%, but the median home price was $200,000. You understand what I mean? That's the part that a lot of people don't look at. They just look at the mortgage rates because they are so conditioned by the media to believe that that's the main reason housing is expensive, and they believe that if that doesn't come down, that they'll never be able to afford a house. But the reality is, interest rates can stay exactly where they are right now, and housing can get more affordable. That's what's happening in many areas across the country where prices are dropping right now. About 48% of home buyers said they're willing to wait 3 and 6 months for mortgage rates to fall, but mortgage rates probably aren't going to dip below 6%, at least until maybe 2027, guys. Maybe, if we're lucky. So that's at least 2 more years. So waiting 3 to 6 months is an absolute joke. And let me tell you something. Even if interest rates got around 5%, which is what a lot of people want to see, or even below 5% to be able to buy, newsflash, it's not going to make buying that much more affordable, especially even if prices stay the same, because the taxes on these properties, the property taxes, as well as the homeowner's insurance, has gone up so much that it's eating away any potential savings that you think you're going to get from a lower interest rate right now. And let me just be clear about something. The reason I talk about this stuff is not to convince anybody that they shouldn't be buying a house. The reason I talk about it is to actually inform people of what they're getting themselves into if they decide they do want to buy a house in this environment. Because you have a lot of challenges and a lot of hurdles ahead of you if you decide to do it. Check this thing out. They call this Jeep the Apocalypse 6x6. I've seen a couple of these things around Miami. Thing was wicked. So naturally, because so many people are conditioned to be on the lookout for the mortgage rate situation, people are asking questions like, how long should you wait for mortgage rates to drop? The true answer to that question is you shouldn't. You should not wait for interest rates to drop. If you're in the perfect position to buy a house today, and you find the house that you've been looking for the last 6 months, and suddenly it matches your fears, buy interest rates. Buy the house, guys. That's always been my advice throughout all of this. There is a high probability that mortgage rates won't fall at all in 2025, and if they do, it's going to be very minimal, first of all. And if anybody's thinking that interest rates are going to come back down to where they were during the pandemic, and we're going to see rates in the low 3s or the 4s again, it's not going to happen. It just isn't. As of right now, Fannie Mae is forecasting that the 30-year mortgage rates are going to end this year at 6.6% and will end 2026 at 6.5%. So essentially no difference from where it is right now. So you can be looking at mortgage rates being the same at least until the end of 2026, going into 2027. So the interest rates should not be a determining factor if you should be buying a house today or ever. And you might be saying, well, Michael, that's kind of a lot what my real estate agent says. Oh, forget about the mortgage rates. You can always refinance later. And that's where my opinion starts to differ from all the real estate agents that are trying to sell you a house, okay? Because the argument that the real estate agents will give you to buy a house is that, yeah, you can buy it today and refinance when the rates come down. But that's not always possible, especially if the value of your home does not go up while the rates are coming down. In fact, when interest rates are coming down, there's a high probability that the value of your home is coming down as well, because that's one of the reasons interest rates are coming down, to try and juice the economy and juice the market and get people back out there in order to buy. Look what happened during the pandemic, right? Why did we have ultra low interest rates? Because we got shocked into this crazy recession due to a global pandemic, and having the low interest rates was enough incentive to get a lot of people out there to buy and refinance. Without those low interest rates, we wouldn't have seen that huge uptick in activity.
Daisy, Mark Jacobs.
McDonald's meets the Minecraft universe with one of 6 delectables and your choice of a Big Mac or 10-piece McNuggets with spicy nether flame sauce. Now available with a Minecraft movie meal.
At participating McDonald's for a limited time, a Minecraft movie only in theaters.
A huge uptick in activity. But here's why I disagree with most real estate agents on this. While I do agree with the part that you should not wait to buy based on what the interest rates are, I differ tremendously when we're talking about the reasons behind it. Because real estate agents will say that, well, if you wait to buy, then you're also waiting to build equity in your house, okay? which goes back to the statement I made a little bit ago. If interest rates are coming down to the point where you can refinance, there's a high probability that the value of your house is dropping at the same time. So you are not going to be able to refinance that house that you just bought today if in 3 years from now it's worth less than what you paid for it. Because you will not have the equity, guys. And you can't do a refinance if you don't have the equity. And so these are short-term sales tactics for real estate agents to get to be able to sell you the house today, because it gives you hope and belief that you're going to be able to buy the house and have a lower payment in the future, which is complete nonsense. Because let's face it, even if you are lucky enough to be able to refinance in the next 3 years, which is highly, highly doubtful, but let's say you are, right? You're top 5% of home buyers that gets to be lucky enough to do that. You know what's going to happen? Your property taxes are going to go up. Your homeowner's insurance are going to go up. The repair costs to repair your home unexpectedly are going to go up. And so even if you're able to refinance the house, the savings that you're going to get from that refinance is going to be completely eaten away by those other increases to own the home. That's just the reality. I'm spewing facts here as a current homeowner and somebody who's owned investment properties in the past. That's just the way it goes. Expenses for properties don't go down, okay? They go up. They never go down. Here we have a house for sale that's surprisingly not a flip, but they actually listed it back in August of last year. Don't know the price they listed it for, but apparently it didn't sell, obviously asking too much money. Then they decided, well, let's do what all the sellers try to do in this position. Let's relist it again for the spring market. So they relisted it at 1.7 million. Now they're down to 1.65 as of February, and still no buyers. Here's something else I want to share with you guys real quick.
Yeah, because there's no buyers in general.
Look what Zillow Insight says here. That this is a buyer's market. This zip code here in Surfside favors buyers. It says the median time for the home to go pending around here is about 77 days. This house has already been on the market for 82 days. So what do they say at the end? What is the offer strategy then? This home has been listed for more days than the median. Negotiation is often possible in a buyer's market. In other words, lowball them, guys. Lowball them. When you see these Zillow Insights like this, if you're looking at a property, do not be afraid to offer significantly less. They're asking 1.65 on this house right now. Shoot them an offer for 1.2. See what they say. I'm not going to. I'm not buying this house. What I'm saying,
I know, because you're a broke piece of shit.
do it. Shoot them this offer. You might be...
Make sure you all are cleaning your face up with fucking alcohol. You fucking animals. That's why you're all bumpy. All right, boys. It's time to rock and roll. Come get Diesel with the money, Buddha. You know what I mean? Come get Diesel. Come get Diesel with your boy. Damn, look how they. The Buddha looks good. Okay, you gotta pop your collar. Pop that collar. You don't want to pop it. You want to pop your collar, then. Let get you down. Let get good. Let's see the fuck up in here every time I talk. Open them all up. It's not good. That shirt is inside. Let's see where y'all at. Get y'all working. Where y'all at? It's money Buddha. It's money Buddha. Buddha. Diesel Buddha. Come get Diesel with your boy. Come get Diesel. Come get Diesel with your boy, Money Buddha. Come get Diesel with the money, Buddha. People are disgusting. Fucking animals. Absolute fucking animals, man. Make sure y'all fucking straighten y'all shit out, bro. Like, y'all some bitches. Y'all some filthy fucking animals, nigga. Make sure y'all cleaning up after yourselves and shit. Y'all some animals, man. Make sure y'all motherfucking cleaning up and shit. Getting gangster out here. It's money Buddha. It's Diesel Buddha. Yeah, I mean, it's the Diesel Buddha. It's Diesel. Come get Diesel with the money, Buddha. Come get Buff. Come get Buff with the money, Buddha. Get the Diesel. It's Diesel Buddha. Every time I come in this gym, dog, it's fucking more and more worse. It gets worse every day. That's because you got these filthy fucking bitches in here, bro. Women are trifling, bro. I swear, bro. Women and broke ass niggas, bro, like, y'all low life ass niggas, bro, are trifling. It's kind of sad, bro. Like, there's something wrong with y'all, bro. So, it's the reason why y'all broke as shit. Get y'all shit together. It's the money Buddha. What the chat say? We got the chat. Oh yeah, look at money Buddha, bro. Look at the money Buddha, bro. Oh yeah. Look at that black skin, nigga. Nigga look like a golden chicken nugget, boy. Nigga look like a chicken nugget. It's money Buddha. That was a good first rap. What we call that? We can call that a good 30, 40. We on to the next exercise now. What we gonna do next? What we gonna do next, y'all? That was a good one. You see that shit got money Buddha sweating already, nigga. That was a good first couple of reps, but come get Diesel with the Buddha, man. Let's get a look at the before and after. Whoa, money Buddha already getting motherfucking Diesel. He already looking Diesel. Oh yeah, money Buddha. Oh yeah. Already been up in this bit. Oh yeah, stretch. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that felt good. I ain't gonna lie, I feel good to stretch. What we about to do now? We're about to do some overheads. Do some overheads and shit. Make sure you take your proper rest time. That's how you niggas be getting hurt. A little secret. That's a little secret about working out that they don't tell you. It's really the rest that's giving you the pump. How you see the chat on here? Okay, the live chat gonna just scroll. Somebody type something in the chat when you come through. I'll start a poll. Are you working out today? Do you lift, bro? I like that. Do you lift, bro? Oh yeah, what? Money Buddha got the vibe hard now, boy. Gonna work out with the money Buddha. I don't know nothing about that. That's a secret technique. See, that's how you see the money Buddha. Why the money Buddha got such a big back. See, that's a little big back technique. You guys see, y'all be, see, that's for this part. that you give them that, that's when Money Buddha get up on you, you be like, man, how you get so strong? Cause you ain't doing them, you not getting y'all's tight flex. Y'all so, I'm trying to do all of this shit. You gotta get that, cause that's where the muscle comes. See, Money Buddha actually quite diesel. I just like being a big boy. I don't like being skinny. Skinny people kind of stupid to me. So I like, but underneath all of this, underneath all this loving, underneath all this big loving, is a bad, I'm a strong motherfucker. You can tell I'm fucking pretty big. Hold on, Money Buddha might go final form this year. I feel like, I might go final form. I might go final form on you niggas. On you bitch ass niggas. I might go fucking final form on you niggas. I might go to my final form on you niggas. Don't try this at home. You mere mortals. You fucking mortals. You mere mortals, nigga. Don't try this shit at home. And start light. That's y'all problem too. Y'all be starting too heavy. Start light. Get your full, get that full range for you niggas. Hold on, let me give y'all the angles. I know y'all want to see these angles. I know y'all want to see a God, a true God at work. I know y'all want to see a God. I know y'all want to see what it look like to work out with a God. Whoa, you see that power? Whoa, what's that? What's that? Whoa, you saw that power? Whoa. That's that power. You got that power. Power. You gotta have power. So you niggas ain't got no power. You might be fast, you might be skinny, you might got stamina, but you have no power. Light work. Take me back in the day. Who remember being in the gymnasium? You wasn't with me shooting. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym. See, like right there, boom. See, don't think this is an everyday thing. I'm gonna get. See, right about now, y'all would have increased weight. Same weight, same set, nigga. That's because you're warm. You gotta warm all of this up. This like a high octane vehicle. This like a race car, NASCAR right here. You just don't. You gotta warm that thing up. Let it sit for 15 minutes. Let it percolate. You gotta let that motherfucker percolate. Let that bad boy percolate. And feel it in your soul. You see that? Let your soul come out. Let it all out. If you see my angle, also you see the angle change. See, first we was like this. Now we. That's when I pick your dumb ass up. You be like, God damn, Money Buddha just picked me up. Cause that's that, come up from here. Come up from here. Come up from here. And when I thought, boom, and you be out there, damn, where'd he go? Money Buddha threw that nigga through the ceiling, nigga. Send that nigga through the ceiling. And if you slam him, you too close. Light work. Light work, light work. Y'all about to make me, come on, y'all about to make Money Buddha. Boy, don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. Boy, final form, boy, y'all about to make me go final form on you niggas. Remember when Frieza went final form, that nigga was, nigga, I might go final form on you niggas. Oh my God. Now you wait up. Now we go up. Now you go up. Now you go up. Make sure you got some good pants on too. Stretch them legs out. See, whoa, whoa, don't do a Buddha, whoa, don't do a Kung Fu Panda, don't hit me with the Kung Fu Panda on you niggas. See, I'll be slacking on the big nigga, that's why I like it, I like being stealthy. See, if I was Super Diesel, you would already know, oh, that nigga, but see, now you're gonna try me and I'm gonna, boom, whoa, hit him right in their shit. Combo. Hit him with a combo. Light work. Hit him with a combo. Hit him with that combo. Ultra combo finish. Hit you with that ultra. Ultra. I ain't gonna lie, I'm out of shape. It's not about weight, it's about being it's conditioning. You know, if you play on a football team, niggas come back out of condition. You can't even put your pads on until you get conditioned. I'm out of condition. Sitting around playing on Wall Street all day, sitting on my ass and shit, that shit gets you out of condition. Don't forget to breathe. Breathe. Light work. Buddha getting, whoa, it's kind of, you saw the flip? That was that flip, you saw the flip? Feel like it's coming back. Feeling like with my nigga Organic, Mr. Organic. Back to the old me. Back to the old me. I'm a little taller than what I think. There we go. Y'all lucky right now. I don't normally do this now. You in the room with a god. You know, I really don't like showing the technique the ultra instinct, the ultra instinct, nigga. I don't really like showing ultra instinct on you niggas. The ultra instinct, nigga. Ultra instinct on y'all, bitch. What was that nigga Raccoon? Remember Raccoon from Dragon Ball Z? Nigga hit you with the Ginyu. Man, look at that shit. See, legs all fucked up. Sitting around all day. High kick, high knee. High kick. High kick, high knee. High. Yep. Light work. Light work. Take a breather on that bitch. Let's see. Let me put y'all right here. I can see you. Boom. Look at this nigga. Oh, look, damn, look at that skin. Nigga look like a chicken nugget, boy. Nigga, how you want your chicken nugget golden brown? I want to be golden brown like Money Buddha, chicken nugget. I want to be a golden brown chicken nugget. See, that's how y'all got to take care of y'all skin. Nigga, put that shit on your skin. That's one thing black people are good for. We good for putting some grease and oils on the skin. That's why black don't crack, white people. You want to know the secret? How them goddamn niggers stay so damn chicken nugget all their life? You gotta grease it up, brother. You gotta grease that shit up, brother. You gotta grease that chicken nugget up, brother. It's Money Buddha. You gotta grease that chicken nugget up, boys. I don't know. I might go Final Form this year. I feel it. I feel fun. I feel froggy. If you feel froggy, you should leap. Oh, yeah, let Buddha. Money Buddha getting slim cake Buddha. Get my summer body. Watch your girl. She coming home with me. I'm gonna take her somewhere nice. I'm gonna take your bitch somewhere nice. Yeah. Ooh, you're a little heavy now. Ow. Ooh. Diesel. That's cock. This might be where y'all limit is at. Don't go past there. Diesel. Cock Diesel. Cock Diesel. Cock Diesel. Money Buddha getting diesel. Huh? See? Who lining up? Who lining up against the Buddha? See? 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 Big boys now. I don't know. Don't try this at home. Them big boys on there now. Don't try this shit at home. Woo. Don't try this shit at home. Them big boys on there now. Damn, boom. Big boy weight. Boom. That's why you niggas can't hit no home runs right here. Y'all swing, baseball swing. Swing game week. Swing game week. I'll knock your fucking head off. Bong! Woo! That's that light work. Light work. Light work. Light work. Light work. These pants are a little long. Light work. Money Buddha putting in that work. Who's in there putting in that work? Remember that? Remember that from what was that from The Matrix? Remember when he was walking in he had the machine. He had to walk with that bitch. What was that? Matrix? The Matrix 2. Big boy weight. Big boy weight. Philly shape. That Philly shell. That's that Philly shell, boy. Right here, what I'm doing, this is why all you niggas be hurt and sore at the end of y'all workout. If you niggas motherfucking, you know what I mean? Y'all gotta work all y'all. I don't know what they call that, the small reactive muscles, I forgot what they call them. Y'all always worried about the full muscle, but it's little small muscles. That's what's really hurting when y'all finish working out for the day. And they not that long either. See, when you going all the way out, you're using a different muscle. Right here, they're like these little small, they like can't be no more than that big. So you gotta make those strong too. That's what they don't teach y'all. This is really where your real strength comes from, right here. That little bit, because those muscles are what start the whole flow. You know what I mean? Whenever you move, those little muscles are the first ones to go. And then the other bigger muscles is like almost like a clutch. This is the real reason why when you see skinny people fight big people, the big person seems to always win. Because these skinny people think that the muscles is the part that you can see. Look at my muscles, you know, they take their shirt off, let the bitches see the muscles, but they really are not muscular. They really just got, you know, large particular muscles. But when you really want to be strong, you want to be big boy strong, it's these, this is this right here. It's these right here, boy. You do some of these, that's when you're gonna see the real pump. you're gonna see real results too in a shorter time. See, you doing all this? Oh, okay. What's out here already? I ain't gonna lie, this is a good workout, boys. Whew. Got that sweat dripping off the VV off the goddamn QB link. Got the sweat dripping down the QB link. Oh. Get too old for this shit. Getting too old for this shit. I'm like, where'd he go? Damn, we've been in here for an hour. Yeah, man. See, as I say, I don't play in the gym. I always had that mentality. Niggas be in the gym playing around, boy. I don't play in the gym, boy. I've been in this bitch for an hour. Been in this bitch for an hour, boy. Don't forget the legs now. Don't forget your legs. You do your legs. You gotta get them legs right too. What? That's where all your power comes from, these big boys right here. These putting all right here, buddy. When they Buddha, damn Buddha getting fucking diesel already. Let's get a before and after, what? Let's see. Shit, let's see. Let's see where we at before and after. Let's get a good look at the Buddha, boy. We'll come back. We'll come back to this day. We'll come back and get it before and after. We'll get it before and after. Let's get it before and after. Right now, I'm flexing them. What's that? That inner thigh muscles. Get that thing warmed up. Man, we've been in here for an hour, boy. That's how you work. Put in the work. I might go another hour. That was, look, they say that was just the warm up. That was the warm up right there, boy. That was just the warm up. We just warming up. That's how you gotta warm all of this up. It's like a motherfucking Ferrari, boy. You just can't. You just don't motherfucking hit the gears on the Ferrari, boy. You gotta let that thing sit for a second. Get it warmed up. That was just a warm up. What you niggas call a workout, we call a warm up, nigga. Hour long warm up, nigga. We ain't even getting no big weight yet. We still gotta put on some big weights on here. See, this is what y'all don't be doing. If you're not doing this in the gym, you're not, I know you're not strong. You ain't shaking, I call it shaking. You gotta shake this shit. You gotta shake all this shit out of there, bro. You ain't shaking in the gym, boy, you ain't getting big. I know you're not getting big. Oh yeah, right there. Ooh. Ooh, you'll feel it too. If you hit that right spot. Right there. Right there. Yeah, there it is. You gotta hit that right spot. Woo! That's why your body hurt. Honestly, I really don't feel pain after I work out. And I feel like it's because I always did this shit. I'm always like stretching. The stretching that they talking about is not the stretching that you gotta work those little small muscles. They're like no bigger than this, bro. It's big, bro. You don't need to do all of this. When you're doing big movements, those are those big muscles. You want little tight movements, little tight shakes. Because that's really that muscle going like this. That's the muscle that makes you shake. The little ones. The little ones are the ones that y'all neglect. That's why y'all don't have no real power. Because y'all fucking not hitting them little boys, them little ones. That's where all your power come from. Boom. Boom. The power come from boom. See, your body ain't even gone. The extension is you delivering all the power out. You see what I'm saying? But the initial, when you just pushing, like if you go push something, that's all. That's them. That's those little muscles. Then you push your arms all the way. The original maneuver, that's it. That's all you need right there. That's all you need right there. Woo. You know what I mean? You know I don't do, if you from the channel, you know I don't do this, but I'm feeling bored. I say fuck it, I let them come work out with me. Come work out with a god, with a real master. That too, you ain't doing this, you ain't spanking yourself. I don't know what you need. See, look, now I'm ready for another round 2. Ready for another hour of this shit. I don't know what this shit do, but it works. I can't tell you this thing. I can only feel that it's because you're waking the muscle up. These muscles don't get used a lot. So when you're striking them, you're telling them, hey, wake up and get tight. Wake up and get tight. And when they get tight, those are the real muscles that are hurting. When you feel pain, it's them little muscles that really put up with dealing with all the big muscles. Woo! Woo! But we're gonna do a couple more sets. We're gonna do a couple more sets and we're gonna call it boys. I think it was a good workout. I think we did a good one. When we finish up, I'm gonna hop in the shower and then we're gonna get ready for market prep. Yeah, see? I don't feel no pain. I think that's it, boys. Woo! You gotta let your body speak to you. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Money Buddha, the hottest day trader. That was working out with Buddha. Let's get a good background. You know, you can be anywhere you want to be. You know, you can do it too. What's that shit at? We call it an hour workout. We out.